You know, I still fail to understand all the logic people are coming with, trying to justify that it's Julius Malema's fault that Floyd Shivambu has left. Why does it have to be Julius Malema's fault? Let's start there. But I know you can't answer that question because you're programmed to just say, it's Julius Malema's fault. Why is it not Floyd Shivambu's fault that he chose to betray? Because betrayal is something that cuts deep. That's why you see the CIC being very cautious about who he keeps around the leadership, being very cautious about who he keeps around the EFF and around him, surrounding him, because betrayal is a real thing. And trust me, I would rather have loyal people around me than people who love me, because many can claim they love you, but are they gonna be loyal? Will they never betray you? So this man whom you guys are saying is Julius Malema's fault, he betrayed. You're talking other things. Because why are you guys not talking about the opportunistic parts of him having to leave the CIC, having to leave the EFF? Why are you not talking about the part that there was a lot of opportunity for him in the MK party, because the MK party is still starting. It's a new party, it's a new organization. There's a lot he can contribute there. So there was an opportunity for him, whether it's a bad thing or a good thing. There was opportunity for him to go to the MK party and contribute something. We don't know what was offered unto him. But how is it the CIC's fault that Floyd Shivambu decided to go to the MK party? How is it? Hey, this man is arrogant. Hey, this man has too much ego. This man is a dictator. So why are you praising Floyd Shivambu today if Floyd Shivambu is not man enough to stand in front of Julius Malema and call him out for BS? Why is it that you want to say? Because you guys, you are looking funny, and you're not doing any service to Floyd Shivambu when you say, no, Julius Malema is arrogant, he doesn't listen, these people are scared of him. You are not doing any favor to the people whom you're trying to say they're scared of Julius Malema, because how are they heroes if they can't even look Julius Malema in the eyes and disagree with him? How are they men of honor? How are they leaders in society if they're scared of Julius Malema? So you see, you are praising cowards, people who can't even look Julius Malema in the eye and be like, look man, we don't agree with this. So you are shooting these people in their own foot, and you are shooting your own argument in the foot because you're defending cowards, if that's what you're gonna say. Tell us about people who are gonna look another man in the eye and be like, I get what you're saying, but I disagree because I have a different opinion. And then in the EFF, sevens a collective wisdom. People end up voting, electing the popular vote, the popular opinion. So if your opinion is lost, if Floyd Shivambu's opinion is lost, he lost. People were not buying into it. So how is it Julius Malema's fault that Floyd Shivambu was scared of him? How is it Julius Malema's fault that Floyd Shivambu didn't choose to speak up against Julius Malema and call him out if he saw that? Why didn't Floyd Shivambu stay the course, stay long enough for him to contest the presidency? Because some of you are saying, Julius Malema needed to step down. Floyd Shivambu left because Julius Malema was not. This is not a Mickey Mouse party. This is not a party like MK party where leaders get reshuffled. We go to elections here. Why didn't Floyd Shivambu stay the course and wait until the elections ended so we can see whether they demote him or they promote him to be the president? If he was such a big genius, say the brains of the EFF, the one who came up with this thing, why didn't he stay the course? Imagine living like a coward before the elections of new leaders, living like a coward, biggest coward. He went out as a coward. The history books, by the way, will remember him like that. And those who write in favor of him, many will disagree because we will live to tell the tale, some of us, because we saw what happened. We know what has happened. That's why some MK party members, founding members, they can smell the betrayal, they can smell the treachery, and they don't like it, they don't want him. So how is it, still asking, Julius Malema's fault that a person decided to betray the EFF and all the ground forces? How is it Julius Malema's fault that a person decided to leave a high profile position of being a deputy president of the EFF before the Third National People's Assembly? How is it that this person who founded this party, according to you guys, he founded this party alone? Yeah, okay, it's fine. He founded it alone. Okay, it's fine. So how is it that the person who founded this party got bullied out of it by someone who didn't found it? Is that man enough for you? Or is the other way around, is otherwise? Because we can't just be speaking about politics alone. We also have to speak about men who did this thing. What type of a man is going to allow another man to take what he started? So, what type of a man would abandon his own baby? You want us to go there, right? Because here we are talking about real stuff. We're talking about real proper stuff. And I'm holding back because I can't even dive into other things. But how can a man betray his 10 years or 11 years old son, 11 years old daughter, because his 11 years old daughter failed in grade 6? How can that man betray his own like that because they failed? They failed grade 6. So how I'm going to take care of another man's child who is 1 year old but is very smart. Does it make sense to you? Does it make sense? Because we can also use that angle to get proper clarification and proper analysis of diving into this issue, because there's a lot to learn in this. Many people are going to be teaching their own sons, their own daughters, using these references from this whole situation, because this is a situation to live into the future. This will be in the history books as one of the you're not understanding how big of a situation this is, and it doesn't favor Floyd. In no way it does. It doesn't. Because those who are forcing it so hard to favor him, they are just forcing it so hard just to spite the EFF, spite Julius Malema, trying to insult Julius Malema and the EFF. But are they truly believing what they are saying? They don't. They know very well what this man has done to his political career. The future, we are going to the future. Each and every day is a future, and time is going, and a different story, and people are seeing this situation for what it is. Because it's not just this man living, hey, hello, Balu. It's like, oh, this man did that to his brother. What? Is on that type of time. And if you're not on that type of time, soon you will be, because that's what has happened. That's what happened, by the way. That's what happened. But, of course, it is what it is. Thank you very much.